and welcome to my channel. So we are going to do today what you need to release tarot reading, and since today is the full moon in Aquarius, I personally see it as ourselves refocusing our attention, balancing our lives, and really seeing into the what do we really want to achieve in life, and from that going after it. I associate it with it. And of course, yes, releasing what no longer serves us. But this, we should do it like in every full moon. So new energy can come in. Yeah. And so I wanted to say real quick that I had started to do personal tarot reading. So it started from $2 to $25. I had changed like my price so many times, but yeah, maybe I'm going to change it later on. But yeah, okay, this is said. I hold a minute. It's like my energy is pretty good because I've been feeling this full moon in Aquarius really heavy on me. So yeah, got a lot of stuff to release then. Yeah. Okay, so this, and as I always do, I shuffle a song at each end of readings. But since I hadn't shuffled the cards yet, I'm going to do it like behind the scene, since I'm recording with my phone, and just going to write it somewhere, your song, what it is. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so hi pie number one, and welcome to your reading. Let's get straight into it, into the what do you need to release. Ooh, okay, so you have adjustment are required. Okay, with this one is that, as I said, we are going to refocus our energy, attention back into our lives, and this is going to show us what really needs to be put, what really requires our attention, what is really the stuff that we truly want to do, like what is our purpose in life. Because like if there is something that you had always been attracted to do throughout your whole life, like for example, let's take me as an example. I had always been attracted to being into the music industry. Since I am a kid, I had always been focusing on this, and throughout the years, even when I was a teen and everyone was like, well honey, that's cool, but a real job please, I was like, think whatever you want. That's what I want to do with life. If you're bored with your life, if your life doesn't suit for you, well, that's on you. But me, I'm gonna chase my dream. Whatever, like I don't care if I never get to the final point, but at least I will die trying instead of doing nothing and just, letting life be life. That kind of stuff. And this is going to be, this is what I'm talking about, like there is something that you had always wanted to do, and maybe it's like with how society views it, or your family, like people close to you see it. But the thing is that, honey, this life is yours, so do what you want with it. If you want to be certain, like if you want to do this certain job or these certain jobs that society doesn't see it as a job, who cares? That's your life. Okay, so yeah, so you need some adjustment with this card. You need some adjustment into it, to refocusing your mind into it. Don't fall for a job that will that yes will pay the bills, but or barely pay the bills, but you're not happy with it, that you're just taking and not really seeing anything, you're not having fun. So what's the point? This life into this particular body, you will only have one. Simple. Then we have faith in your dreams. What did I just say? Okay, have faith in your dreams. Simple. Okay, just a break. I've been screaming for 3 days straight to Black is King. My voice is like, ugh. So yeah, have faith in your dreams. Only you can have faith for it. Okay? Only you can do things that it takes to achieve it. And you have conclusions are within reach. So before saying this card, I just want to point out that there's a lot of purple into it. So probably the divines, highest being wants to send you messages to connect with you. So I'm going to request you, to advise you to make some meditation for healing or just opening your crown chakra. That could be a good thing that you can do during this full moon, focusing onto your crown chakra to receive all of the messages that the highest being wants to tell you. And once you are going to focus your attention into your whatever you want to achieve in life, this has already been put into your path. Okay, this is your purpose in life. This is your soul purpose. Soul purpose. And no matter how long it would take, it would be something that you can actually reach, that you're going to be at the top of what you want to do, that you're going to finally experience it instead of just visualizing it, dreaming about it. You're going to experience it. So focus your attention into it. Ask yourself, what do you really want to do in your life for yourself and not for someone else? For yourself. Okay? This. I'm going to see some affirmation for you. Like, what can be your affirmation for this full moon? Okay. Whoop. And your affirmation cards say, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I love it. Definitely this. Definitely what I said. The divine is trying to communicate with you. Be ready to receive it during this full moon. Try to go outside, and when I say outside, it's for the countries that are no longer in lockdown. Okay, and if you can go outside, if you have a backyard or a balcony, go over there and take the energy of this full moon. Just relax into it. If you don't have a balcony or backyard, just your window. Simple. Okay, and let the answers flows to you. Let them come naturally and let things unfold by themselves. Don't try to control. Just focus on yourself. Problems can wait. They will unfold by themselves. There's always a solution to problems. And right now you are requesting to focus on you. You and only you. Okay? So, pie number 1, that was your reading. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? So I see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pie number 2. Let's go straight into your reading. What do you need to release during this full moon in Aquarius? Okay, that's pretty good. A new start is coming. A time for healing, and a fiery climax approaches. Okay, so by hearing the last card, you might think that it's not, it's not something good or whatever. Actually, yes, it is a good thing because you have a new start is coming. You are going to you are going to reach a point in your life, or a point in the situation you are currently in, that will make you understand, realize, acknowledge that you need to heal. You need to think about yourself, and this is when you are going to start healing. This is when you are going to refocus your attention into healing. And yeah, I'm saying that this is more someone that you know, that someone that you know, and you know darn well that they are not treating you right, but you stay close to them because of attachment. Yeah, because of attachment, cause attachment, you know. And the thing is that you have to let go of them. And I'm really seeing that, you know, like, I'm really sensing that I shouldn't like read the cards from like left to right, but more like from right to left. Yeah. But so you have to let go of this person during this full moon. When you are going to release everything that do not serves you, okay? Maybe you don't want to like release the person yet, okay? Maybe like you're like, yeah, you know, you have to move on, but you know, that's why just release. I release everything that do not serves me, that do not serves my highest good. And in that way, the universe will help you slowly detach from this person. Slowly realize that, yeah, you actually do need to move away from this person, you know. And in that way, you are going to realize it and move on by yourself, instead of just waiting for the universe to say, you know what, girl, I give you the chance to move on by yourself. Now it's time. So bam, drama coming. Yeah, this is generally how it happens, you know. Like, if we wait too long and don't move on by ourselves, there's going to have a situation, like a negative situation, that will comes to end the things, and so you have more things to heal, you know. So better move on by yourself so you can heal from what needed to be healed, instead of just like waiting, and then keep on having like all of this resentment, sorrow, and all that stuff, and then bam, you have more stuff to heal. Yeah. So you will come into this healing, and this will start, this will give you this new start. It will make you finally close this chapter. Realize your potential. Realize all of the things that you weren't seeing about yourself, you know. Because healing, when we heal, we comes to the realization of how strong we are. We comes to the realization of who we truly are, you know. And this is what is going to occur for you. You are going to have this new start, and things are going to be brighter. Remember that in the tough time, there's always a lesson behind it. There is always something brighter at the end of the tunnel. There is no darkness without light, and no light without darkness. There is no end without beginning, and no beginning without end. Simple. So now let's get you some affirmation card for this new moon. You shouldn't be afraid of this, of letting go. I know it's really hard to let go of people, especially if it's people you had known for so long that you think that they will be like your ride or die forever, you know. But it's for highest good, you know. One thing that I used to tell myself when I myself had walked away from my childhood friend is that in some ways they were my soulmates. And we have so many soulmates. Soulmate doesn't have to be as a romantic partner as a twin flame are, you know, like. So yeah, there's a difference. That's one of the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate. A twin flame, we got one and it's romantic, but a soulmate, we have so many, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, so to me, they were my soulmates. they had come into my life to teach me a lesson, and now that I had learned this lesson, I had to let them go from me. I had to walk away from them because it doesn't bring me any more happiness to stay around them. So you know what I mean? So this kind of stuff, and it's totally normal to grieve after it and need time to cope with it. This is totally normal because those persons were important to you, but you live for a good reason, and even if they come back, you know why you live. You cannot stay close to people that doesn't make you feel like before, that doesn't make you happy anymore, make you feel understood, make you feel heard, and you know, like all that stuff. You have to move on for yourself to go through the next lesson, the next step of your life, because yeah, you're going to meet so many people in your life that's going to come into your life then go away from your life because there is a lesson behind it. That's how life is. Yeah, you just learn how to cope with it after it, you know. So yeah, that was said. Your affirmation is, when I accept the love of the universe as my bug. Okay, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So this is it. And I think that yeah, I actually do resonate with the thing that I say about the universe and drama, you know? Like you let go. You let go of like you move on by yourself instead of letting the universe stop everything, you know, dramatically. I really feel that. So use this affirmation. It will help you into moving on, you know, moving away, because moving on is something that you do personally. Yeah. Okay, so as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hope that you liked your reading and find it insightful. So pie number 2, see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pie number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's see what you need to release during this full moon in Aquarius. It's time to release negativity. Well, that's a full moon, so yeah. So give to the full moon everything that you think is bugging you. Everything that you know needs to let go. Then we have communication is key. So the thing that you need to release might have to do with someone, and I'm hearing most about misunderstanding. There is like a misunderstanding between you and this person, and yeah, there was a misunderstanding between you and this person. When it comes to communicating with someone, especially when it's about your feelings, you know, always use the I. The thing is that you are not, as I say to, I think pie number 1, yeah, with pie number 1, as I say, you are not entitled to how people think, feel, or what they are going to say. Okay, so say what you have in mind, because there was like a misunderstanding, and at the same time, you know, the thing is that when you are talking with someone, okay, let's say like you had a fight, or no, you didn't even have a fight, but there was something about this person that had bugs you, and so you're going to act like you know, like if you don't talk, you're going to pretend like everything is fine, but you're going to be angry at them, but you're not going to tell them why you are angry at them. And the thing is that the person is going to like pick on this, and they're going to be angry at you because you are angry at them. You know what I mean? Like what you the feelings that you send to someone, this person is going to receive these feelings and feel the exact same way, and so it creates the misunderstanding. Both going to be like, why are they angry at me, why are they angry at me, but none of them is going to talk, and so things just stay that way, and just expecting like to go back to normal like this, you know what I mean? No, communication is key. Let's say everything that you are holding on to this person, yeah, and this time that it's time to release negativity. It's about this situation, this person, you know, this person that you need to say everything that is inside of you. Say it to them. If you cannot say it with your words, like verbally with your words, at least write to them. Okay, I mean, I know that for me, for example, I'm way better with writing than actually talking, and because I always forget to say some stuff when I talk, and I hate that. So I rather talk first via message and then verbally, you know. So yeah, let's see what's next that high number 3 needs to release. Expect powerful change. We got 2 new moon, okay, 2 new moon, and this one is a new moon eclipse. So yeah, once you are going to do that, once you are going to communicate with this person, to let go all of your feelings, you know, all of the feelings that, all of these negative feelings, okay, all of these negative feelings, you are going to this beginning. This is going to help you just like move on, okay, like say your feelings, and then okay, I said it, I had feel it, and now I can just move on. It would help you, because like the communication is key, and the communication is key is the blue light, and I'm seeing like more the blue one, this card popping, and blue is associated with the throat chakra. And when you are not saying, when you are not speaking your truth, okay, this blocks your throat chakra, okay, so then it can become like more complicated into your everyday life, because you can start like to stop saying stuff that you wanted to say. If it was no that you wanted to mean, then you're going to say yes, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff, and that's not what we want, okay. So during this full moon, do some throat chakra meditation exercise. Think about all of the things that you need to release, all of the things you want to say to some people. And I'm saying that it's more like someone close to you, like a family member. So yeah, and when it comes to that, yeah, definitely a family member. Like I feel like a kick on my, I feel like an intuition kick, how I like to call them, like gut feelings, you know. So yeah, and when it comes to family members, okay, and especially if you are still living with your family, okay, when it comes to them, I do understand that it's hard to speak your mind, okay, because I mean, most of the planets have been raised like we have been taught to just respect our elders, and that adults are always right, that you do not discuss what an adult is saying, you know, like basically we all grew up that way, you know, with that kind of BS, okay. But no, honey, no matter if this adult, okay, like if you are not what we call an adult, okay, so, and for me I would say like underage, okay, I would just say that, okay. So if you are, we shouldn't, like, you know, like no matter if the person older than you is a family member, is your parents, is just someone in the streets, if something is wrong, say it, you know what I mean. And I know it's hard, like it took me, well, I'm going to go 22, so it took me like 21 years to finally open up my mouth and call, like, you know, like, and just tell off my whole family, You know, like to tell them, you know what, shut the F up, for real, okay? Take care of your life, I'm taking care of mine. Don't mess with my life. Don't try to know what I'm doing with my life. I do me. You were doing this at this age, well, I'm not, okay? You know, that kind of stuff. Like, it took me 21 years to open up my mouth to my whole family, and jeez, it had felt so good, you know, really so good, you know. Because it's not because they're older than you, it's not because there's DNA or not DNA, that you should just keep shut and keep on taking and taking and taking and taking. No, you need to release all these things, okay? You cannot just take it every time. Like I don't know, like you're not seeing your family often and you're all seeing them for like celebration, you know, like Christmas and all that stuff. And like for once in a year or twice in a year, you're going to like take everything and just bottle it up till next year. No, honey, speak up, speak up. The thing is that you don't need to tell them like in a rude way, okay? No, I'm not talking about insulting them or anything, because you can just communicate with people without this. You can speak your mind without insulting anyone. We can, you know, like that kind of stuff. Just tell telling them like, look, what you are doing or what you are saying, what you had said, doesn't seem right to me. Okay, I'm not taking this. Like, show me some respect. You know, like that kind of stuff. You know. So yeah, just speak up. If they don't want to take what you say, if they're not receptive to what you say, that's on them. At least you had said what you had said, and now you're going to call them off every time they're going to do the same thing over and over again. And I know that it's hard, especially when you live with them, okay? When you are not when you don't have your place, okay? When you don't have your place, it's hard to detach from the family. But the thing is that you can just keep it like friendly, respectful. Like, you know, like keep it like simple. Hi, good night, enjoy your meal, bye. You know what I mean? This kind of stuff. You doesn't have to deal with, you know, to force yourself into talking to someone, no matter if it's your family or not. You are not forced and entitled to force yourself into this. That's simple as that. And then if you have your own place, then you just can start skipping family dinner. That's what I do. So yeah, you know, it's either this or, you know, like if it's like with the closest one and that you feel good with the closest one, you know, like go. But just like, you know, like, or if you yourself feel forced to go, then go, but state your rules before it, okay? That kind of stuff. So now and yeah, so, you know, like by doing this, things will change. You know, really, they will change. And now your affirmation card. I'm sweating so bad. No, I like it. So your affirmation card say, I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay, so this is your affirmation card, and look, it's blue. Throat chakra again. When it comes to communicating with this person, let the universe guide you, let your wisdom guide you, let your highest self guide you. Just let the highest being, the greatest power, guide you into it, to choosing your words. Do not overthink what you are going to say, okay? Don't prepare a speech for it. I mean, it's tempting, okay? It's tempting just, you know, like to not settle and just like look like that bad bee, you know? But do not prepare a speech. Just let it all flow, okay? Speak with the heart, speak with the mind, speak with the body, okay? Speak with your entire beings. Let it all go, okay? And trust that everything like all of this message you will receive, and just speaking from the greater power. Okay. So yeah, that was your reading. I hope that you find it insightful. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you like to book private reading, all the informations are down below. And so yeah, hope that you're going to have a wonderful full moon time and just life in general. Okay, don't hesitate to comment so I can give you some cheer up messages, like some pep talk, and yeah. Okay, so bye and love and light.